Module 10 reflection. Okay, so the first question was, what experiences have you had with interactive technologies as a student or teacher? Well, as a student, we used like clickers in the classroom actually quite a bit, especially in like my science courses. She would do like a pre-test quiz kind of thing and hand out clickers, and each of us would answer the question, and it gave us like immediate feedback to help us understand what we needed to study more for the test. And then also, when I've done some of my observation and participation hours, I had a really good teacher that would like allow me to help her out if she needed it, or kind of show me some of the things that she had to learn as a teacher, some of the things that she thought were like more difficult or harder to pick up. So I did get to work with some of these like programs in the teacher's aspect as well, which is super helpful. Kind of gives me an idea of what to expect down the road. What rendition of the interactive whiteboards and remote would you choose, and why? I would stick with the Smart Tech. That's just because throughout high school and stuff, that's what my high school put in when I was in high school. I actually helped install them, so I know like the wiring and the basics behind them, as well as we were one of the first classes to like get to use them on a more regular basis. And being one of the first classes and being like the first like interactive whiteboard and apps and stuff that we used, they were super easy, they're super user friendly, so that's why I would stick with those ones. Which interactive app did I like the most? I did like the Pear Deck. It was fun, very, very user friendly. It gives you a way to keep the students involved during class and keep them on their toes, because you can always throw those questions in at random as you're going in real time and have them answer it, and then give them the feedback immediately. And you can also see what they are and aren't getting as well. Also, the Pear Deck did give you like a real quick like kind of run through on how to do things, and I thought that was great. It seemed very, very user friendly, and so I would go with that one. What were my thoughts after reading the article? My thoughts are that, according to the data and kind of from experience, that those clickers are beneficial at times. They're not something you want to use all the time, because then the students are going to rely on that, and if you give them like a normal paper test, they're not necessarily going to do as well or react as well to it. And so the clickers are beneficial at times. I don't think they should be used 100% of the time. They give immediate feedback, and so like you're taking a quiz, students answer the questions, like either time runs out or the teacher's like, okay, everybody's answered. You get to see immediately what students don't get the information, what students do, and you also get to get those students that don't get the information, you get to give them the right answer, and they know that they missed it immediately. It's not like a test where they have to wait a day, 2 days, maybe even a week to get that test back to see what they missed. I do think I would use the clickers in the classroom as a teacher. I think I would use them sporadically, maybe as a like my high school science teacher did, as a like practice for the test. Maybe do like a practice quiz or something that is using the clickers, because it gives immediate feedback. Students can maybe jot down notes while they're doing it, and like on the ones they missed, like, hey, maybe I should study this more. But that's where I see clickers coming into the classroom in the future.